morning, happy Friday. We have got a big weekend ahead of us, but we're starting on Friday, even though I'm working. If you haven't watched any videos before, I'm Jasmine. I tend to do a lot of lifestyle-esque vlogging. With this weekend, we've got a lot on, including today we've got a run, as I'm week 4.5 marathon training, but we're on a recovery week. So we've got that today, and we are getting a very exciting delivery, and you'll get to watch me be a Michelin star chef. I mean, it's up for consideration, but we'll know by this evening if that's the case. And tomorrow we've got a lovely day out, prepping the spare room, another run and Pilates, because someone, not naming names, has smushed all of their exercise over 3 days. And whoever decided that, again not naming names, is terrible at planning. So that's on her. And then on Sunday we've got a run and a chill day, probably a lot of painting. And for anyone who watched the last vlog, you'll know that I left one of my paintings incomplete. My plan was to get around to it this week and I didn't, so we're probably going to finish that. We're currently in bed having our morning coffee, and then we're going to go out and get ready for a run. So I will see you then. We're going to have some sourdough, some eggs, cut up a bit of apple and have some kiwi, and that is my post-run fuel for today. Guess what's arrived? So we're gonna unbox. I need to also video it for my mum, but I'm gonna do that afterwards because I haven't mentioned this was a Christmas present from my mum and my stepdad. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just scared I'm gonna hurt myself. Only because I've stupidly decided to open it with a knife. So, this is, oh wow. It says on the box, from the lakes, delivered straight to your home, which is really exciting. So this is from Simon Rogan, who has Loncloom, which is a restaurant in the Lake District. And, oh wow. So he has Loncloom, Our Farm, Rogan & Co, and Roganic Hong Kong. And it is a bunch of restaurants that are very highly regarded. And what you can actually do is, let's say you can't make it to a restaurant, you can buy the ingredients at home. And so, oh wow, we've got a lovely big Simon Rogan poster. And then with it, I get almost like the menu, which I'll do a clip of the menu with all the ways to do it and plating recommendations. And then it comes wrapped in what looks like some sort of fur. Then we've got our frozen bags. And then I'm gonna do this quick. We have fermented potato bread, 2 portions. We have summer berry compote, cold rice pudding and puffed rice verbena, 2 portions. Then we have Jimberry lop pork belly, fermented cabbage and apple and Roscoff onions in there. Then we have Boltardy beetroots, Devonshire smoked eel, dill, egg yolks and oxtails. And basically what you do from here is, I want to show you this fluffy thing it's come in. I wonder if you can take it out of the bag. Oh, it's wool. It's come wrapped in wool. We are going to go through this evening, and this is our date night for tonight, and I am incredibly excited. So let's see if I'm a Michelin star chef. Hello. We're in a mirror. The bed has been delivered. It is time to sort out the spare room, but I want to show you what it looks like first. Welcome to the spare room. It basically is where things go to live. Welcome to Cardboard Corner. We need to get a double bed in this space. So I'm gonna get all of those under our bed, get this moved. We'll be keeping this, and that's just gonna have to stay in the corner for now. We're gonna do it fast mode. 3, 2, 1. Guys, we are on 3:45. The bedroom is done as much as I can get it done, which is fine. And obviously we've got big date night tonight, and I'm going to become a chef. Oui, monsieur. Maybe. But what I need to do now is do a bit of a closing shift for the weekend. So I'm going to put some washing on, tidy downstairs, have a shower. I'm going to pop out to the shops to get some more sparkling water, and then I'm going to come back and get ready to make food. I'm so excited, I literally can't put it into words. And then bedroom will be finished tomorrow, I hope. I had an absolute terrible time with the amount of stuff we already have in there. I've managed to get some cardboard in the bin, but there's so much left over. So I'm going to need to figure that one out. But other than that, honestly, like, great Friday. I'm going to also do my work list for Monday today, so I'm not having to worry over the weekend. So I think I'm going to set myself, I love to set myself a little timer. Let's say washing, cleaning, work, not work, but closing shift work. And empty the dishwasher, because I put the dishwasher on earlier today. For anyone who's looking at me saying, Jasmine, you're still in the clothes that you wore for a run, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I sat down, got invested in work, and then didn't really get up until I went upstairs to do the bed. So that's on me. So yeah, pretend I'm in an entirely new outfit, but we're going to set a timer and we're going to get this done pretty fast. And the next time you see me will likely be maybe when I'm walking to the shop. Are we ready for Michelin star tonight? I am Chef Jasmine. So we're starting off with the breads. The breads is a fermented potato bread with wild garlic oil. All I have to do is have an oven-proof tray, which is in there, and I'm preheating the oven currently. I'm going to place the fermented potato bread on the oven-proof tray and put it into the preheated oven for 5 minutes. Ensure the bread is hot throughout before plating. And then it gives me a plating recommendation, which is place the bread onto a side plate of your choice and serve the oil on the side. For anyone considering doing this, everything has to be taken out 30 minutes before you do it. So it comes in this little box. Open it. Got a vacuum packed slice of bread. And then I've got my wild garlic oil. So it says if it's for 2, if you have a double portion, you'll need to carve the bread in half lengthways. So I'm going to assume lengthways is that way. That would be widthways. But then if you looked at it that's widthways and that's lengthways. So we're gonna go for a long one. It does have pictures on the front, yeah, so it looks like it's the long way. So that's what we're gonna do. I've set up the table. It looks really cute. Is it Michelin starred table setting? Probably not. No, the water cups have bees on them, but you make do. So that's what I've ended up with. We have a starter as well. It's not like we're scrimpy. So, bread done. Absolutely delicious. Would recommend just the bread if you could just buy the bread. We're now moving on to the starter, which is bold hardy beetroots, Devonshire, smoked eel, dill, egg yolk, and oxalis. And oxalis? Thank you, and oxalis. So I've just got to throw this all together pretty quickly, but I'm going to show you how it came because it's really cute. So we've got 2 piping bags for piping dots on everything. Smoked eel, and it tells you how many pieces of each you get on the lid. Then we've got a beetroot crumb. I'm assuming that's oxalis. And then beetroots. Now this is a cold dish, so I'm going to plate it up now. Try and get it looking beautiful and then show you. Next course. Oh, the beetroot went down well with me, not great with Aaron, but the smoked eel was delicious. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is gimberry, lock pork belly, fermented cabbage, apple and Roscoff onions. There is a lot of steps, so I'm not going to go through them all with you, but here is onions, apple ketchup, cabbage, and oil, some kale greens, the sauce, and finally the pork. What I need for this is 1 frying pan, 1 saucepan and an oven-proof tray. I've got an oven-proof tray in the oven already. I'm going to get we don't have a frying pan, so I'm going to have to use a cast iron, and I'll get a saucepan. I'm going to take it out, and it says to fry on a medium heat, which for us on our induction, which is not where you want to be, that's probably like a 4, maybe a 5. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to like boil it almost. So we'll go, which side is skin down? Oh, well, either of these. Skin down first. And basically, I do it until it gets golden brown and then I flip it. We are finally on our final course, which is a summer berry compote, cold rice pudding, puffed rice and verbena. We've got some sort of lovely looking, oh, that's puffed rice, a cracker to go in it, some sort of sauce, berry compote, rice pudding, and finally some leaves, because there's always leaves. I'm going to get going and I will show you how it turns out. Hello, happy Saturday. I have had a great night's sleep, woken up, I've been to Pilates. It was mainly core and it was absolutely awful, but will I be back next week? Absolutely. We've had a delicious breakfast and now we're heading off to Bygone Times to have a look at some nice antiques. I'm very, very excited. I will show you all.